Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping. About to react to this Albert and Preacher Vid's title. God cannot be like this. He can't be like this. Okay. Looking at the thumbnail, this is that Brotha dude. So yeah, let's see what he's talking about. Let's watch.
That soul's drug, good or bad? Bad. How about the murderer? How about the one who commits adultery, zina? What about the one who rapes a child? What about the one who drinks alcohol? Good or bad? This person, one person that commits all of these sins, he commits all of these sins on a daily basis.
Oh, not a daily
but
basis.
he prays is better in the eyes of Allah than the one that doesn't commit any of these sins but doesn't pray.
Oh, okay.
That's so
No, I'm not gonna talk shit about religion.
Is that the religion though, or is that just him saying
The
that?
logic of religion, it is what it is. You believe in what you want to believe in, that's good.
I don't think he represents the logic of his religion. Okay, I'm not gonna say is he Muslim? I don't really know, but yeah. So that's one thing you can't do. But I will say that it's very interesting. The people with the loudest mouths, they do become a representation of their religion, whether good or bad. And a lot of the time it is bad. And I have an experience with this. I'll talk about it then.
I just don't adhere to it. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna go further, but yeah, that's just not me. You, and that's on top of that. That's the interpretation of one person of religion. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So that changes too. Pretty extreme, whatever.
This is the Al Capone bike logic. If you pray for a bike, you'll never get it. But if you steal a bike and ask for forgiveness, it's morally okay. That's funny.
And some people do have that mindset, sadly enough. It's like, okay, I'm going to do this act because I know I'll just ask for forgiveness afterwards. Like, I know it's wrong. I know this is a sin. I know this is terrible. But I am going to do it anyway because I want to do it. And I'm going to give in to my flesh or whatever the case. And then I'll just ask God for forgiveness afterwards.
It really be like that.
That is twisted.
It really be like that.
I'll say this. I think this thing that he's saying is reflecting how a lot of people view their relationship with religion.
Yeah.
As long as you just show up to church and it absolves you.
And right back on Monday or whatever the hell you go back right back to your bullshit.
Yeah. This makes me think of people who are like, you know, family over everything. And like, the motherfucker's a murderer. Yeah, but he's your brother. I'm like, I don't care. He went up and killed 5 people. He gotta go.
He gotta
go.
go.
Makes me think of that. It's just this kind of blind loyalty. This thing doesn't matter how evil, how repugnant, this is the right thing to do. Listen, I don't get this mindset. I never did, even as a young kid. It just felt like close your eyes and follow the rules because we know better. Even if it flew in the face of every value I thought was important.
I think yeah, go ahead, Doctor.
Yeah, and you know, I have a lot of Muslim brothers and sisters who would probably disagree with what this guy's saying, but that's not really the point. You know, some individuals' interpretation doesn't really matter to me. I'm just talking about overall trends I'll see within a faith, or overall trends I'll see within communities, and I think that's more important than what some individuals who I like, who are cool people, who might disagree with this guy, think. That's what I feel. And I'll be honest with you, and I say this very comfortably. If heaven or God truly operated this way, send me to hell. If you could truly go by your day and force yourself on children, and as long as you pray 5 times, you're doing good.
And you want to hell?
I don't want to be.
Send me to hell.
I say this
very earnestly. There is never a time.
Hey, on Netflix, I turn on The Good Place every day. Before I go to sleep to it literally every night. It's just my comfort show. I just have it on because I have to sleep with like the TV on. I mean, I don't have to, but I prefer it. So yeah, that's like the background noise that I put on every day.
My life.
So I just thought
would I ever want to?
Great show, by the way. If you haven't seen it, you have to watch it.
Free card. Like just doing the action, but not doing the labor in your day-to-day life means anything. I refuse to believe that God would ever be the type of person who would give people a set of values to live by, but said you can throw all those shit in the trash so long as you pray to me 5 times a day for my. I just couldn't understand that. Maybe I can't wrap around it. Maybe it's not for mortals to understand. Whatever you want to say, I just refuse. I think people are better than that. I think people should aspire to be better than that. And I think God wants people to aspire to be better than that. And if he does it, that's a false idol to me. That's my thoughts.
That's actually one of the first things that I was questioning when I was a kid. I mean, as long as I just accept Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, everything is just forgotten. Yeah. What if I suddenly die in a car accident and no, you're not gonna get? What if I'm a freaking baby? Like I'm a baby. I didn't get time to understand what it and I die. I don't get it? No. What? And this shit is unfair. I thought it was supposed to be fair and just. It's not. And I was about to question about the fact that, oh shit, you're talking about God is all good and he's all good and knows everything. And I was like, well, he can't know everything and be all good. Because if he knows everything that's going on in the world and let it happen, that's not good. That's just not good. I got my brothers in Haiti, I got my brothers in the Congo, I got my people everywhere suffering, and then you just let it slide. Oh, you just don't understand that I don't want to understand. I don't want to deal with it. No, that's not good. You're letting that thing happen and these things happen, everything, and you pose me as a child. No, that's not for me then. You believe in what you want to believe, that's fine. But that's really just not going to be me.
Just imagine if you cure cancer and then you end up going to hell over a guy who's raping some kid every day. Because he prayed.
Yo!
If that makes sense to y'all, whatever. But you guys have to understand this kind of mindset is what enables a lot of evil people in the religion to move freely with the blessing of imams and other people alike. Or pastors or whatever it might be.
Because you have a lot of heinous, disgusting people who are super religious and they do terrible things to people. But this is how they excuse it. This is how they justify it.
You know, like, that's the crazy part to me, you know? And if you talk about this, you're hating on religion. No, listen, I'm actually somebody who appreciates the fact that people have faith in life, and it gives them comfort, and it helps them through turbulent times, and it gives them reassurance, and it gives them guidance, and it helps them stay on a straight path where they try to do good every day. I'm a fan of all that, okay? But this subset of it, and it's not this, like, minute, no. Okay? Because if you spend time in enough religious communities, you'll realize that this kind of mindset is very common. And the people who enable it by saying, well, he prays and he does what he can. It's like, bro, y'all shielding this dude from criticism. You guys giving him cover all the time. Meanwhile, he's doing evil in the community all day. Mm-hmm. It's just like the families who got an uncle who's a garbage piece of shit. But you can't talk about it at the family table. Nope. Even though he raped somebody else at this table. Even though he stole money from somebody else at this table. What do they say?
You're gonna break
blood is everything.
Yeah, no.
Family over everything. If that's what it means for you guys to protect people like and
I would disown my family if I ever witnessed anything like that.
Protecting the image of the family over the actual values is always more important. Horrible. It don't even matter if you're actually earnestly trying to be a good Muslim. It don't even matter if you're actually trying to live the values of the family. How do you appear to everybody? That's what I thought.
100%.
And the way this guy's talking, this cannot be true for any God who's benevolent and actually wants good for people. Okay? Doesn't matter what you do. Go murder a bunch of people so they can never pray again.
But it's okay.
But if you pray,
just walk in there and be like, God, I did an oopsie again. No,
absolutely not.
That's a no for me, man.
The fact that his sentences even included drinking alcohol and
like it's the same thing.
Like you didn't stop to pause it. You already know this man's twisted.
Oh yeah.
He put them shits in the same set.
Yeah.
Market people and drinking alcohol.
Same thing.
Absolutely not.
Fuck out of here. You can do that over there. That's if you believe in that. Okay.
They're interesting. I know there are radicals in every religion, and they don't represent the entire religion. But when they're this loud and they have these platforms, you know, they do turn some people off to their religion. And I wonder what they think their penalty for that is going to be. Because think about it. If you are literally turning others away from the religion because you are turning them off to it, because they're associating that religion with your behavior, then you are doing the devil's work. So what you think? What you think your consequences are going to be in the afterlife? You know, because I'm sure some people are going to see this and be like, "Oh, this religion is terrible," because he is representing it. So yeah, very interesting. Because yeah, I had an experience like that as well when I tried to find Christianity. My first point of contact was other, Christians, and I tried to find community and tried to, look deeper into the religion, and I had a really bad experience with people I would come across. And although, I didn't turn away from the religion because of them solely, but I definitely was just like, oh, these the type of communities I gotta be a part of? Like, if I'm gonna be a part of this religion, obviously you don't. You could just be solo and do your own thing. But obviously, I feel like, things are better when you have a community. You have people to lean on. And yeah, that turned me off a lot. But, there were other things. But anyway, it's a whole nother story. But yeah, I don't think these people understand the harm that they're doing to their entire religion when they are this loud and they have this much influence on the internet. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.